All those years of practising ping pong are really paying off, Big Howard. You actually hit the ball. Twice, if swallowing it once counts.
Well, I kept getting distracted. My belt keeps undoing itself. I need to get a new one.
OMG! It's little Howard! Have your autograph, please?
That would be my pleasure. What name should I put?
Put your name? I can't believe it. Little Howard of Big Howard, Little Howard.
Would you like me to autograph that as well?
Who are you?
I'm Big Howard off Big Howard, Little Howard.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Little Howard of Big Howard, Little Howard.
I'm sure she did know who you are. She was probably just starstruck.
Let's face it, I'm just not as famous as you, Little Howard.
You got some fan mail this morning written in lovely big red letters.
That was a gas spill. I don't want to be mobbed all the time by mad fans, but just once...
Aye, Little Howard, I've come up with another one of my big questions. How can I make Big Howard famous?
Nothing bad happened to me. Oh, dear. No, please, this better not end up on the internet, you little scum.
Oh, dear. I love monkeys, all those happy little chirpy little monkeys with their tails and their bananas. I think that if we all were monkeys, we'd have happier backyard and scary monkeys, lots of monkeys. For you know that it's the monkeys I adore. If my love said that she did not love those monkeys, I wouldn't love her anymore. Thank you very much.
Cut! OK, can we send the body doubles in now, please?
What? That's my body double. He doesn't look anything like me. Well, we thought, as no one ever recognised you anyway, it wouldn't matter, Big Howard.
Well, that's just nonsense.
Right, Big Howard, I need to have a word with you about this script.
Doesn't prove anything. Yes, I know it's not appropriate behaviour for a CBBC personality.
Oh dear, is Fat Legs getting a rollicking?
No, he's being told off. Someone put a film of his trousers falling down on the internet, and the head of CBBC is foaming at the mouth.
I'm sorry, Mr. Brush. I won't do it again. I do hope the foaming clears up. Oh, he's gone.
Where is he? Where's my little gold man? Roger, what are you doing here? I'm your agent. I'm always dropping by. You never drop by. I do. Usually when you're out, or when you're asleep. Come here, you PR genius. Ow! Who? Me? PR? Pr? Mother, what's pr?
PR stands for Public Relations, an industry which helps famous people get even more fame and approval.
Why's your match way of making a funny noise?
That's our computer, Roger.
Famous? Big Howard is famous? He is since half an hour ago. The world's gone Big Howard crazy. The phone hasn't stopped ringing. It rang for so long I actually answered it, which isn't like me at all.
But how?
Your trouser-dropping antics are now officially the most sensational internet sensation on the internet.
I'm afraid the pigeon's right. It seems your slacks-down panty flash has already got 5 million hits on the home video site YouBen.
5 million?
6 million.
You said 5 million.
That was 5 seconds ago. 7 million now.
I don't believe it.
Brilliant! We answered my big question quite a lot quicker than usual. That's how I make you famous, humiliating you in public. Take my advice. You need to get yourself an agent, Big Howard.
But Roger, you are my agent. You just haven't got me any work for 8 years.
Oh, well, good. That'll cut down on paperwork. Stick with me, Biggie. Can I call you Biggie?
No.
Stick with me, Biggie. There's a lot of unscrupulous people out there who'll exploit you if they get the chance. I don't want you to get exploded by an unscrewed pool house, Big Howard.
No, dear. Unscrupulous means without morals, and exploit means taking advantage of someone.
Yeah, like your fat calculator says. But I won't let them exploit you, Biggie.
Oh, thank you, Roger. Please don't call me...
Because I'm going to exploit you so unscrupulously that no one else will get a look in. This is your moment, Big Howard. You're going to be a megastar.
So, if you want to avoid a Big Howard-style big trouser trauma, then belt up with a belt from Bob's Belts. amuse your friends and complete strangers with the new Big Howard endorsed remote control self-dropping trousers.
Big Howard endorsed remote control self-dropping trousers. Swanee whistle sound effects sold separately.
Big Howard, fancy a game of table tennis?
I can't possibly. TV's Holly Willoughby is coming to interview me. Fetch me a glass of purified water, would you?
Oh, OK.
And make sure it's in a cut glass tumbler at 21 degrees centigrade.
Righto.
And 2 slices of lemon cut lengthways, please. And a bowl of M&M's, Smarties and Skittles with all the colouring licked off by, a baby seal, I think.
Right, I've had enough of this. Get it yourself.
What? I can't possibly. My feet are killing me.
Good, they'll save me the bother.
I can always adopt a cartoon boy from Malawi, you know. Ah!
What's up with you, Sulky Simon? Back poo in your casserole?
Oh, I can't believe you're putting me through this.
Ever since I answered my big question and made Big Howard famous, I've hardly even seen him. And when I do, he acts like a twonk.
Oh no! Everyone, help me! I've snagged my kimono!
Well, he's got a lot to cope with now he's famous. I apprehended a stalker this morning. She's tied up in the back garden.
It's okay! It's okay! I've unsnagged my kimono!
Big Howard's got a stalker? Ah, that's not a stalker, that's TV's Holly Willoughby. You tied up Holly Willoughby?
Get less big with Big Howard's trouser drop workout. Drop a trouser size by dropping your trousers. It might work.
Please note that this product will not work.
Did your mum make you those pants? Rubbish! Get off! Put them back on!
Get up this day.
Seriously, mate, is that all you do?
Bad news, Biggie. Your video has dropped in popularity. The latest sensational internet sensation on the internet is a duck that quacks along to Miley Cyrus songs. I think that's actually Miley Cyrus, Roger.
Stupid, quacking duck.
Language?
Honestly, any untalented loser can become famous nowadays.
Don't knock it, mate. All it means is we have to think up new ways to keep you famous.
Oh, I could,
Quick on that.
What,
Jump, jump. You're all time you're wasting. Come on.
I could write my no-holds-barred, reveal, kiss-and-tell life story.
Could you, though?
Mrs. Slough was my favourite teacher, but Mr. Franks was an oily bum-chin. He said that my handwriting was too scruffy, but now I am famous, so no. My geography teacher...
Oi! Is this just about your teachers?
No, on the next chapter I move on to my aunties.
Give me strength. OK, so the book didn't work at all. How about we try doing a musical pop single downloadable podcast download? Famous! We're so famous! And we're shameless! Oh my, giving it up! Get on the top! What? OK, Biggie, can we just go to the top of the chorus, and this time, can you just sing it better?
I can't work under these conditions. That's it, I'm having a showbiz drop.
Oi, Shorthouse, why the face like a slapped pig? Big Howard hardly even talks to me anymore. Oh, well, that's only because you're not as famous as him, and you're dragging him down like a sack of cold poo hanging off a hot air balloon. Ah, thanks, Roger. I hadn't thought of it. Aye. Well, with a bit of Roger magic, I might be able to get you your friend back by making you as famous as him. That would be great. But how? I know. Reality TV. With these guys. Look.
The artist Andy Warhol famously said that one day everyone would be famous for 15 minutes. He was being facetious. But here on the Endless Reality channel, we think it's a great idea.
They've pledged that everyone in the country will have their own 15-minute reality show by the end of the decade. Brilliant! And if you get enough viewers, they'll even give you your own spin-off series. Right, we'll need a nicer house and something for them to really get their teeth into, like, celebrity girlfriends.
Hello, madam. This is internet sensation Big Whoops There Go My Trousers Howard. I was wondering, would you like to be my celebrity girlfriend? I'll go on. Although it doesn't work out with Brad.
Well, there's no need for language like that, dear. And she calls herself posh.
Marilyn Monroe's dead! But I saw her on telly the other... Oh, I see. What do you mean Thelma off Scooby-Doo isn't real? So who solves all the mystery? 'Cause I know it isn't the dog.
Oh, I'm never going to find myself an eternal soulmate who can get me guaranteed publicity.
There is one person we haven't tried.
Who? Who is it?
Oh, no, it'll never work. She's your ex-girlfriend.
Come on, don't leave me hanging. Who is it?
You don't have many ex-girlfriends, Big Howard.
I don't know.
And last time, her and little Susan tried to nick your act.
Give us a clue at least.
Unbelievable.
Who is it? Animal, mineral or vegetable? Come on.
That was Maureen from Wigan Does the Ironing. Now on the Endless Reality Channel, some more losers.
Morning, Pooh-Face.
Oh, please don't. Oh, you could have made an effort.
It's supposed to be a reality show, and this is what I look like first thing in the morning in reality.
Hi, guys!
Hey!
Howard!
Right, little Susan!
I thought we'd pop round to your house for breakfast because we're really good friends.
Yeah! Hey, guys, who'd like a bowl of new fibre clumps?
What?
New, delicious, juicy lumps of fibre goodness from the people who bought you rubbish flakes.
They actually give me the squits.
This is going to be great fun. Let's play Lob Veg.
What's lob? Ouch!
Listen, I've signed a contract saying we're all going to eat a bowl of fibre clumps at least twice during the episode.
I knew this was a bad idea. You can stick your
Asparagus
fibre
coming
clumps up
too.
your...
Oh, God, shut down! Oh,
Stupid like that. He's a bad influence.
oh no, they're arguing. We'll never get our own spin-off reality show at this rate. People will be turning off in their droves. People are turning on in their droves. The viewing figures are going through the roof. It turns out people like watching other people argue. Your 15-minute show was a smash hit, and the channel wants to commission a series. Oh, brilliant.
But we just argue all the time.
No, we don't.
Oh, don't eat those, they're plastic.
But this bit isn't on the telly.
It's reality TV. Everything's fake, duckling.
Darling.
Fallen for the old pigeon charm, have we? Well, get a load of this.
So, what is it the public like about us so much, Roger?
Oh, don't worry about that. Just enjoy your new show. Oh, and Biggie, a word, please.
Please don't call me Biggie.
Listen, Biggie, it's a shame that you and Tall Susan aren't getting along.
Okay, I will try and be nice to her.
Oh, good. Because she went into the diary room and said your mum was a sour-faced old trout who smells of eggs.
My mum is not a... Well, she doesn't smell of eggs. That's the way she wants to play it, is it? Right.
Right, who's next? Tall Susan, can you pop in here a sec?
Day one, at home with Big Howard and Tall Susan in their real home, honestly. And the housemates are really starting to get on each other's nerves. Brilliant.
Oh, little Howard, did you just throw a packet of nutritious and delicious fibre clumps at my head?
No, I'm upstairs having another poo. It could be any one of the 20 crew members that are pretending not to be in our pretend living room.
Oh, shush! But it must have been little Susan. Little Susan!
You do not blame little Susan.
Well, it
it's
wasn't.
your cartoon child that lobs marrows at people.
That was a
It is
cute...
your
No, don't you...
child.
Don't put me... I will not be poked. I will not be poked. Sorry, sorry. Security!
Day 3. Little Howard is talking candidly to little Susan. Hope one of them cries.
Isn't being famous brilliant?
No. Big Howard just spends all his time with tall Susan, and they just shout and make pixelated hand gestures at each other.
That's the price we have to pay for being famous. Everyone's talking about us and we're in all the cheapest newspapers.
I'd rather just have a game of ping pong with my best friend.
But you know the TV people won't let us have a ping pong table in the house for health and safety reasons.
He's too busy trying to stay a celebrity anyway. I've had enough of this. I'm going home.
But won't you be lonely without Big Howard?
I shouldn't think so. I'll have Mother, and yes, it will be rubbish. But it's better than this fake house with fake food and a big fake Big Howard. See you later, little Susan. Give him this for me, will you? Fantastic! A walkout! This is going to send viewing figures stratospheric! I'm rich! I'm legally rich!
Big Howard, there's a letter on the table for you.
Ah, more fan mail.
Dear Big Howard, by the time you read this, I will be at the bus stop. Or I'll be on the bus. Or I'll have got off the bus. It really depends what time you read this. Big Howard, you are my best friend in the whole world, but recently you've been acting like a great big twonk. I know that being famous is important to you, and it seems to make you happy in a miserable sort of way. So good luck with your new megastar life. There's a game of ping pong with your name on it waiting for you in Purley, if you ever want it. Your best friend, Little Howard.
Oh, who's that from?
Didn't you hear? It's from Little Howard. He recorded the voiceover before he left.
He's gone.
This is dynamite! Under no circumstances is anyone to interrupt it! Oh, heavens.
He's gone. What am I going to do?
Milk it, love! This is your big emotional moment. Cry. Go on. Cry buckets! Then design another cartoon sidekick, one who's better looking, more trendy, and who can dance like an American.
But Little Howard's my best friend. Was, Biggie. Was. What's more important, eh?
Friendship or fame?
I'm sorry, Little Howard.
Oh, Big Howard.
Reality television star Big Howard has sensationally walked off the set of At Home with Big Howard and Tall Susan in their real home honestly in a dramatic and emotional scene.
Oh,
The Endless
brilliant.
Reality
I've
Channel
lost my
has said
best
that
friend
the
and
show
now
is
the
hugely
news can't even
popular,
get my
but they will
size
begin
right.
talks
I'm
immediately
Little Howard, not
ages
Big Howard.
Big Howard walked out as well.
Oh, fantastic. Now I'm going mad. TV's talking to me with Big Howard's voice.
No, it isn't. I'm here.
And now I can see him. I must be going clean up. Big Howard! What are you doing here?
Roger edited what I said at the end. What I really said was, sorry, Little Howard, for acting like such a twonk. I then went on to give a very emotional, but admittedly rather long speech about how friendship is much more important than fame. He edited it down to, sorry, Little Howard, in the edit, and then tried to convince me to stay. But I finally worked out what's important. Come here. I've been thinking, this might come as a bit of a shock, but I reckon Roger might have been trying to exploit us.
The clues were there, Big Howard. Remember when he started singing his own version of the song while we were shooting our pop video?
Oh, yeah.
Hello, welcome to the best of At Home with Big Howard and Tall Susan in their real home honestly, which we're going to have to do for the rest of the series because they're all naffed off. So, here's a song they did. Ages ago, if I'm honest, but frankly, I don't care. Just play it. Play it!
Famous! We are famous! You can name us! But could you name us this time to borrow famous. We're so famous, and we're shameless about bleeding it dry, 'cause there's no tomorrow. This is your moment, your 15 minutes. Grab it with both your hands. Do everything that your fame demands. Yes, this is your moment, your slice of the pie. Give it all that you've got. They will only want it when it's hot. It's amazing how quickly it all turns to smoke. One day you are famous, the next you're a joke. 1 minute you're someone, the next you're that bloke. This is your moment, hold on to your moment. You must woo the public, you have to convince her. If you don't, then he will, she'll not be a spinster. There's plenty more people to put through the mincer. Is this your moment? You can't miss your moment. Famous, we are famous. You can name us, but could you name us this time tomorrow? This is your moment before they shout next. Before you're evicted by phone or by text. Before you're at home and alone and perplexed, thinking, was that my moment? Did I miss my moment? Famous, we think we're famous, but you're nameless. Puppet Master is getting all your money. Famous, we're so famous, and I'm shameless about chewing you up to stay on the top. It wasn't your moment, in fact it was mine. I have been in charge all of the time. We're so famous. Have I said too much? I never could resist a catchy tune and a soliloquy.
I'm really quite surprised we didn't notice that at the time. He really is a bit of an
unscrewed polehouse.
No, actually, no. Fair enough.